recently, Nyesom Wike, the governor of Rivers State, did the unbelievable. While to some people, he did what they expected him to do. He destroyed 2 hotels. These hotels contravened the law, and this has to do with the coronavirus, COVID-19, the pandemic, and all the lockdown rules and regulation, so as to protect lives and properties. There are people that do not obey the law. They live their life partisan. They have this issue with political party, and they say, oh, that person is PDP, is APC, we are not going to do what he wants. When it comes to obeying the law, when it comes to obeying the law as regards human life, I don't expect any hotels to be open, notwithstanding any of this. Ralph Nwazurike is the president of MASOB. This is a group that is calling for a breakaway from Nigeria. He spoke very fiery statement, came out of him, and he talked to Nyesom Wike. He was so angry. But there are some people out there that are not buying into what he's saying. They said he should apologize to Rivers for abusing Wike. PDP group tells Nwazurike. They call themselves Grassroots Development Initiatives, GDI, a People's Democratic Party support group. They've urged the leader of the movement for the actualization of the Biafra, MASOB, Mr. Ralph Nwazurike, to tender unreserved apologies to the people of Rivers State for abusing their governor, Chief Nyesom Wike. GDI issued a 24-hour ultimatum for Nwazurike to pacify the people of Rivers State or face the group. Nothing that Wike did nothing wrong in the demolition of the Erin Hotel in Eleme local government area of the state. This was contained in a statement jointly signed by Chief Bright Amewule, President General Honorable Paul Kubani, Deputy President Honorable Samuel Nwanosike, Chief General Honorable Nana Okporum, Publicity Secretary Honorable Zeke Nwakiri, BOT member, and 4 other leaders of the group. Reading the statement in Port Harcourt, Amewule noted that the attack on Governor Wike by Nwazurike was ill-fated, alleging that it portrays that Nwazurike, uses the demolished hotel for illegal activities. He declared Nwazurike persona non grata in any state or country that the body GDI is calling on members to be watchful. Amewule said, in the last 2 months, the Grassroots Development Initiative GDI World have observed the incessant attacks and criticism on the person of the grand patron of GDI, the governor of Rivers State, Chief Nyesom Wike, by some unpatriotic members of the public and other citizens of Rivers State. Based on the realities on ground, as the President General of Grassroots Development Initiative, I hereby direct all members of GDI in any part of the world to be alert, and RAF is hereby declared persona non grata in any state or country where GDI exists. In all, we issue a 24-hour ultimatum to RAF to render an unreserved apology to Rivers people and the world at large for calling Governor Wike all sort of name, else he will surely face the music. I don't know what you think. I, for a person, do not expect and believe that the governor should have destroyed that property. It is not progressive. That is uncalled for. The man made a terrible mistake by opening that place. It shows that he doesn't respect life. And aside this, if that hotel is sealed up, if that hotel was converted to isolation center, I would be happy. Anyway, there are some people out there, they've said a lot as regards what they believe is really happening in that hotel. I don't know what you think, if it is because your hotel is involved in this, because we don't have to mix things up here. We expect a competent court to look into this and determine and also investigate this. But I will still tell you what people are saying as regard the activities of that hotel. Now, they call this Wike's action hand of God. Now, this person said that they have read several articles and watched videos of people condemning the Rivers State government demolition of property, the hotel of Prince Will or Saronwaye. So this person went on to talk about how, he said, I appreciate their concerns and worries as Democrats and law-abiding citizens, because I would have screamed louder if I am not an LMA son. However, knowing Governor Wike well, they ought to ask questions and make further investigation as to know what really happened. One, note that the said hotel belongs to Principal Osaro AGG of the Alode in Eleme local government area of Rivers State. The demolished hotel has been a hideout for criminal gangs and venue of cult meetings from where they take off for operations. 3, the hotel houses prostitutes called Ashawo, properly known as Ashawo. 4, the hotel was operating with a prostitute hosting customers even during the lockdown despite state orders. 5, the hotel was not only open to customers but full and short time, but was hosting parties amidst this COVID-19 pandemic. The owner feeling he is above the law, and indeed the youth leader of PDP. 6, that words were sent across to the hotel owner to close down or face demolition, and he sent words back that he dares the state to try it and see if he will not break down the state. 7, that members of COVID-19 committee monitoring hotels went to enlighten the owner and his guests that what they are doing is against the executive order of the state government and unacceptable. 8, that he and his boys not only assaulted the committee members but pointed guns at them and shot and injured one of the members of the team. 9, the LMA people who are his people are weighing a little sigh of relief concerning the pulling down of the hotel. 10, that the hotel is not money made from genuine seed as alleged, but crime and human blood. 9, do you know how many lives the boy has wasted in that hotel? 10, that Prince Will was the cause of the crisis in his community Alode in 2017-2018 that led to over 10 deaths, including that of late Isaac Obe, former LMA youth president and APC zonal youth leader, as well as his sister, Barrister Mary Obe. 11, the owner Prince Will is a suspected gun runner as he has not been convicted. 12, that he was shot on the leg during one of his escapades in the community and thus he limps. 13, he is suspected to be a black axe leader in Alode, and that emboldens him to live above the law. 14, that he is an alleged oil thief. 15, God just used Wike to bring some respite to LMA community. 16, ask LMA people how they feel before they make further comments or condemn the ousting of a criminal. 17, how many hotels are in Rivers State? Several have been sealed and their management arrested and charged to court for several violations. None was demolished. So this particular one was demolished because the governor understands that this is a reckless man that owns the hotel and is ready to challenge him. That the state was not just dealing with a regular hotel but a criminal den. His cup was full. 19, the Prince Will should be arrested and face the music and let LMA have respite. 20, we thank God for his intervention through Rivers State because nobody dare touch Prince Will in LMA. 21, any doubt as to any issue raised here, please cross-check with the security agencies in LMA who Prince Will Osaro AGG is and what it stands for. This person said, I am from LMA, and he has decided to express his own as regards. So I don't know what you guys think of all of this. You can come to the comment section, drop your opinion, drop it hot, drop it cold, whatever way you wish to drop it. Like I said, I do not know what exactly the hotel stands for, what they do. If we have to go by the executive order of the governor, the governor can destroy that place without the court as long as he's in the ambit of the law. It is said that the hotel is involved in criminal activities. This hotel has been detrimental to the growth of that region, that particular location, town that hotel is housed. And with the destruction of that hotel, it simply means that there is no base for that same person there. If messages had been sent to him and he disregarded all of this and he challenged the authority, challenged them, it shows that he is a man without empathy, he is a man that is wicked. So these are two sides of the coin. One is expressing this. They always say there are two sides of the story, but then that doesn't necessarily mean that we are not going to deliberate on it and talk about it. Rafin Wazirike has talked about the demolition of this hotel and said it shouldn't be demolished, it should have been left and all of this. While people living in that region say that hotel, it is the home of Lucifer. It is where devil dines. It is where the devil lives. So they are happy that the hotel has been demolished. So I don't know what you think. If you are from Rivers State, you are from that particular region where this happened, can you please enlighten us more on this. What actually went down? What are the activities in that particular hotel? Is the hotel a place where prostitutes gather? Is that hotel a place where criminals gather? Of course, hotels where you find prostitutes and these shady activities. You will definitely find armed robbers. You'll definitely find criminal elements. They are the ones that will oftentimes come to that location. They are the ones. So at the end of the day, if there is a lockdown, there is COVID-19. In other countries, you will find prostitutes calling to ask, is it acceptable? Can we get this virus through this and that? And they'll tell them, many of them, if they now do it illegally, it's different. But if someone is so brazen and they open the place and they do whatever they like, I expect that that person should be arrested. But if the person cannot be arrested and he has challenged them and he attacked and they brought out guns, I don't think sealing up that place will be enough. If you are going to threaten people's life, you are going to shoot at people, your structure will be brought down. You must go to jail. So that's what it is for now. I don't know what your opinion is. Drop it at the comment section below.